Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's KD in at the four. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now, here is Harden. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Now, here's Lopez. Here's Holiday. And the basket is good.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden scanning the floor. A three ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Down his high post. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. That three off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by Griffin. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton against Harris. 5 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Nets with possession here. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Here's Irving. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For three, Middleton. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving kicks to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Harden with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Harris kicks to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Holiday up top, guarded by Harden. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Harden the pass to KD. To the paint. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Holiday. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Dinwiddie left side. Green kicks to Jordan. On the three off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Portis drives in. Doesn't go that time. Outside, Green. Right side, Jordan. With 1 on the clock.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And earlier we spoke with Kevin.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Forbes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Reverses with the second effort. He lays it in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the wing right side. Connaughton passes to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Passes it to Teague. Buried from 15 feet out. Teague's got his first points of the game.
Well, this is where Jeff Teague likes to operate. Get by initially and get into that mid-range. That's nicely done.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Green left side. Shoots over Tucker. And the shot no good. A bit short. Bucks trail by 4. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Unfortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Right side, Green. Here's Llewellyn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Forbes dishes to Tucker. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Holiday with the block. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Lopez, to the inside, and to Tacumbo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
The 3 from Harden. Antetokounmpo against KD. Over Giannis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
KD passes to Griffin. Durant deciding where to go with it. Will it go? Misses the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy...
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harden against Holiday. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday finds Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. That shot misses.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
And that one's good, Irving.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Durant. Irving against DiVincenzo. From downtown. Here's Griffin. And the layup is good. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Harden kicks to KD. There's the dish to Harris. Misses from close range. Bucks leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. The putback, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And the pass to KD. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holiday gets the bucket.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Harden the pass to KD. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Harden dishes to Durant. Pass to Griffin. Off the run, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Llewellyn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Teague, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Dinwiddie drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Teague. In a wide-open look for Portis. Off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead. They lead by... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Teague has it in the corner. Back to Forbes. Dinwiddie against Teague. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Passes it to Connaughton. Outside Portis. Dinwiddie with the steal. Brown the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Pass to Portis. Here's Tucker. Great D that time from Green. Nets trail by 3. Here's Luwawu. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Green inside. The kick out to Brown. To take the lead. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Bucks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday dishes to Giannis. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Over to the wing. Here's Luwawu, defended by Middleton. Jordan inside. Lopez is there. No good from Jordan.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Now Lopez. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot's good from Irving.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Giannis against Durant. And Giannis throws it down. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Now the pass to KD. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. He kicks it to Harris. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
To the middle, Lopez with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And that one's good by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Outside Holiday. Middleton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. DiVincenzo against Irving. For 3, Middleton. James Harden with the rebound. Up again. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Lopez kicks to Middleton. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holiday. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Hands the three.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Scott in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Thybulle. And there's the pass to Embiid. The shot comes out. Good D by Giannis. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. The kick out to Lopez. Clock at 6. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. No good from Simmons.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when he leap up to block shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Milton with it, defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Simmons penetrating. Count it.
They could breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
And here's Giannis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Thybulle. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. The dish to Embiid. Back to Milton. Passes to Embiid. From 11 feet away, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. Milton the pass to Simmons. Good D by Lopez.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Giannis left side. Trying to get open is Lopez. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Outside Holiday. The putback. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
104 left to play in the first. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Count it.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Green passes to Maxey. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Giannis against Harris. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. He kicks to Howard. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 8. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we see him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 76ers getting the bucket. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Outside Teague. Here's Portis. A beautiful reverse layup. Portis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. Howard finds Harris. And here's Maxey. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Connaughton passes to Portis. Over Howard. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Harris.
Well, I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter, and he feels comfortable from there.
Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And Curry with the stop.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
Now here's Teague. Kicks to Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's Curry outside, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Harris, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And staying with the play, Middleton. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Simmons. Here's Harris on the money from 12 feet away. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Now Harris. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Get there.
Green against Middleton. They kick it out to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the 76ers.
9 seconds left in the first half. Giannis passes to Middleton. Off target from the wing. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. That's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Ben Simmons. Korkmaz is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Scott, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Scott's got the first basket of the third quarter for Philadelphia. Here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 76ers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Wow. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Lopez against Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. Up and in on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Misses the three.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The pass to Korkmaz. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers with some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Teague with the ball. Forbes can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Curry attacking. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Connaughton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Here is Tolliver, guarded by Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Curry kicks to Tolliver from 11 feet away. The 76ers with another miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Connaughton passes to Forbes. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Connaughton. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Curry on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. And Howard with the stuff.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. Teague kicks to Connaughton. Takes a three. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 10. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Shoots from the line. Tucker. The tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Bucks lead by 10.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 10. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
You can make a coach panic when you take a three on the break. As a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. He kicks to Tucker. The pass to Portis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Holiday. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Middleton finds Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Giannis.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Curry wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, spreading out for easy fast break basket.
Holiday with it. Tolliver on him. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
And the 76ers call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Hill in for Korkmaz. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
And here's Middleton after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. And up the floor again, the 76ers running the floor. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count that one.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Simmons with it. Pass to Curry. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this type of game.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the feed to Embiid. Hill passes to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. Over Lopez. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
There's no fear in the eyes of Embiid. I mean, in fact, you could argue pressure situations make a big man perform.
And the rejection by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry leading the charge. Right wing. Releases. Good.
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
And Holiday gets to Middleton. Off target with his three. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Harris's shot is good.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Shake Milton comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Forbes checked in. Harris, good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Giannis. And Embiid pulls it down. Now here's Milton. Guarded closer. And it's good for two.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals it.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height is really impressive.
Thank you, David. Great interview. DeAndre Jordan, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pops it up for Jordan, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No good from Simmons.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And that one is good.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And here is Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots the basket. Good off the assist from Simmons.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second bucket.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Lets it go from 14. Curry's shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Durant against Simmons. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice move. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skill.
Now here's Curry. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Passes it to KD. Jordan dishes to Irving. There's the 3. Jordan finds Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the shot goes in.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Now, here's Scott. A miss that time would have put him up. Durant down low. Defended by Scott. KD with the bucket.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc. No good there. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Durant. Pass to Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got 6 points.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
There's the pass to Scott. It's back to Hill. Howard kicks to Hill. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And stolen by Scott. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Scott finds Hill. Here is Howard, guarded by Jordan. Howard, the pass to Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Popped up there for Howard. Down low, Scott. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And Irving launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Howard with it, picked up by Brown. Howard, the pass to Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 11.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Harden way outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Harris dishes to Curry. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 5.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Here's Luwawu, guarded by Green. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
You give Embiid these looks, and he won't turn them down, and he'll make a good percentage of them.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Over to the left wing. Here's Luwawu over Green.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
Curry kicks to Embiid. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have...
Where did that come from? That was beautiful. What a punch. Simmons with it. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 13. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Harden against Curry. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Here's Luwawu. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Seth Curry is out there with Harris, and it's Green in at the 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Green. Harden has a wide open look. No good on the 3. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. 9-point game.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving kicks to Harris. Offensive rebound. Lets it go with the 3. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers trail by 7. Right side Hill. Back to Korkmaz. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Hilton the pass to Hill. Here is Howard. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
The kick out to Hill. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Nets leading by 9. Outside Irving. Howard with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Milton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Irving for 3.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
From deep 3-point range, Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Hill passes to Scott. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the inside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hill passes to Milton. Hill against Irving. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Man, that's just phenomenal basketball from Hill. Carving up the defense with his slick passing ability.
Durant, the pass to Irving. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Again, Irving missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. And stolen by Harris. And stolen by Howard. To the paint, Scott. And finished off by Scott.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the 76ers with some changes. The deep three from Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And Embiid is right there. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now Simmons. Here's Embiid. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Embiid, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Another miss by Harden.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
From past the arc. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5. Or the 3. Drops in the tray.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Simmons finds Curry. Now Embiid. Pass to Green. Embiid with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Harris dishes to Embiid. Green inside the three-point line. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hill, he's checked in for Danny Green. Jordan against Embiid. Over Jordan. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Embiid.
Boy, a large frame and nimble feet and great strength allow Embiid to be bully balling guys down low.
Jordan, the pass to Harden. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris has checked in. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. The deep three from Harden. But they recover it. Left side, Jordan. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Jordan. Clock at 6. Durant, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Embiid with the steal. The kick out to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Curry outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. And stolen by Simmons. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocked away. Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Curry dishes to Hill. Now here is Irving. Inside. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Embiid from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
He's capable of bearing the triple. Joel Embiid is not bashful when it comes to shooting from there. As a matter of fact, I think he takes too many threes, but he can make them.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
For 3, Hill. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one falls for Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Curry deciding where to go with it. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from KD. And Harden launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Durant kicks to Harris. Pass to Durant. For 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brown the pass to Irving. Back to Brown. Feeds to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And that one's good. Durant.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a wide open look for Irving. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. To the middle and stolen by Irving. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. Passes to Middleton. Lopez left side. Takes it down to Middleton. No good from outside. Nets trail by 4. And it's blocked. Holiday left side. From 13. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 1-on-1 fast break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. In transition, here come the Nets. Brown's got the ball. Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here is Harris after the miss from Bobby Portis. Harden finds Harris. Right side Griffin. Back to Harden. And it's blocked. Now here's Tucker. Guarded by Green. Here's Portis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague can't hit. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Here's Connaughton, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Bobby Portis. And Harden with the stop.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
it. You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. So it's the Bucks now. Shot clock at 6. Teague for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Down low. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Teague feeling it out a bit. The pass to Portis. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And that one's good, Irving.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Now here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Bucks miss again. And here's KD for 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Jordan inside. Lopez is there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks trail by 8. Holiday looking over the floor. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound, Nets. Left side Durant. Shoots over Tucker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Nets leading by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Durant, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the technical free throw is good.
Not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Outside Irving. Passes it to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Holiday against Irving. Antetokounmpo. And Jordan sends it back. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Irving. 5 points in the game.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
It's Giannis with the drive, and he converts the layup. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Irving from long range, and he got that one up in time, but okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead of both. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Griffin. Green is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instinct. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and in the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Here's Portis. That shot, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Forbes. Connaughton passes to Forbes. And the Bucks miss again.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Here's Forbes. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The three from Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Green. Hangs in the air. Up top, Portis. Tucker. Tip back in for 2.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6-point lead. And good that time. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Here is Forbes. Tucker. That one wide left.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Stolen by Tucker. And here's the break. Here's Connaughton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Connaughton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Forbes. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Another shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And Forbes kicks to Teague. And there's the pass to Connaughton. No good with the triple. Brooklyn leading by 9.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brooklyn with the ball. Dinwiddie with it. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets up now. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Holiday following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Holiday against Irving.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one drops for him. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Durant. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Giannis with the drive. Outside Holiday. They get a hand on it. Leaps for it. But they get it back. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far. Brooklyn leading by 14. Outside Irving. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Irving passes to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Middleton.
So Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Irving misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 10. A deep 3 from Irving. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Middleton. It's tipped. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3 trying to get open is Lopez. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Nets.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Antetokounmpo looking to get it going. In the corner, Middleton with it. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Led by as many as 14 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Kyrie Irving.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
6 to shoot. Giannis passes to Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Giannis on the follow. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Outside Holiday. No good on the triple. Now Harris. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Downtown Milwaukee is seen. Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Maxey out there with Curry. And it's Harris in at the small 4. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here is Harris. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to DiVincenzo. That shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And both free throws good for Curry.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Middleton drives in. Lopez finds Middleton over Harris, and Middleton the bucket on the assist by Lopez.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Maxey passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now, here's DiVincenzo after the miss from Joel Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia leading by 4. Simmons passes to Curry, and there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Inside, here's Simmons from about 19 feet, and good that time.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Giannis. Curry with the steal. Simmons passes to Harris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's deflected and stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break, and Embiid with the ball. And Simmons slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here is Harris. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Curry. Six on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Teague. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
We've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And he makes that one. Bibles got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Korkmaz kicks to Howard. Hill passes to Thibault. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Milton. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Here's Tucker. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. It's Hill top the key. Over Teague. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Jeff Teague.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Hill passes to Milton. And that one is good. Milton's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Up the floor. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Milton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Teague's got the ball. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Hill passes to Thibault. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Milton. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 10. Howard, the pass to Hill. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Hill. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras, but there's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
5 on the clock. Maxey, no good. Bucks trail by 10. And Holiday, here we go. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Fast break, Philadelphia. Out to Harris. Now the pass to Maxey. To the inside. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot is good. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. You could see the daggers. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Maxey out there with Seth Curry, and it's Harris in at the 3. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing here by 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Middleton against Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with, a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Outside Holiday. And he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. Tries it again. And the call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Simmons. Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Hill in for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Hill passes to Howard. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Forbes. Now Portis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Korkmaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
Teague against Hill. Teague kicks to Connaughton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Hill. Pass to Korkmaz. On the wing, Milton. Back to Korkmaz. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 4. Tucker the pass to Portis. Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Passes it to Howard. That's tipped and stolen by Jeff Teague. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Now here is Hill. There's the pass to Milton. On deep. It's rebounded by Portis.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And that one drops.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Now Hill. Back to Milton to end the run. That one doesn't go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Giannis inside. Simmons is there. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo on the wing, Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Second chance shot. Up again. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harris, right side. Curry passes to Maxey. Out to Harris. Lock at 6. Over Middleton. Harris's shot is off.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called the 76ers. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Tolliver comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Green in for Maxey. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Giannis. Defense right on him. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. And he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
Timeout called the 76ers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Green. The 76ers trail by 6. And here is Hill. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry on the wing, covered by Giannis. Here's Simmons, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
And Simmons drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Back to Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Hill against Holiday. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's the triple. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
And stolen by Simmons. Jumps up. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Simmons, the bounce pass. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis, and the bucket is good. 3-point. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton up top. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final. And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. D.A.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important clubs. Thanks, D.A. So the next starting five. We've got Brown. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at point guard. And for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Hill is out there with Curry, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And both these teams rely on low post offense doors in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside Hill. Back to Curry. A rebound by the Nets. And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Harris. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. It's stolen by Brown. Beyond the arc. That's good from Harris on the assist by Brown. Harris has got 6 points.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Irving passes to Jordan. Brown outside. Clock at 2 from deep three-point range. And Simmons with the rebound. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hill kicks to Embiid. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Harris.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Bounce pass from Hill. Here's Embiid. Feeds to Harris. The shot misses, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Curry passes to Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
It's stolen by Curry. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Green passes to Maxey. Kicks it to Howard. Shoots from 14. No good on that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. The 76ers trail by 4. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Griffin with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now Howard. Hilton the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Harden surveying the D. Excellent D from Howard.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Back to Korkmaz. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Dinwiddie finds Harden. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green kicks to Milton. Over Harden. Here's Korkmaz. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. The 76ers trail by 6. Hilton the pass to Maxey. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Outside Hill. The pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Here's Embiid, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Durant with the steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Curry's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Now here is Hill. Lets a floater go. Nice defense from KD. Irving dishes to Brown. Jordan kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game from 17 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Brown. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
76ers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Embiid, the pass to Hill. An easy 2 points on the layup. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And here is Curry following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Harris. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Here's Durant. Fires the 3. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Curry. Outside for Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hill, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside for Curry. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Nets. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Irving against Hill. Now the feed to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Simmons. The kick out to Hill. A second chance effort. Harris outside. Simmons on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 8.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
The putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Korkmaz. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Harris. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Tipped away. Embiid with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hill dishes to Embiid, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And Irving launches it from deep. The kick out to Brown. Harris passes to Brown. Second chance shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Embiid. Lets it go with the 3. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Brown dishes to Irving. Brown the pass to KD. 13 feet away. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooklyn making some changes. Maxey passes to Howard. Griffin with some nice D.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Milton. Makes it off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Llewellyn. Back to Harden. And stolen by Howard. Green finds Milton. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maxey's got his first points in this one.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Oh, Griffin in position. Not going to go that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Now here's Dinwiddie. They swipe it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Milton kicks to Howard. And the pass to Korkmaz over Green. Back to Korkmaz. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Griffin with the steal. 2-on-9. No one back to stop this. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's Green with the three. Maxey grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. Pass to Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now here's Simmons. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
That will count. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Luwawu. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at point. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there it is for him. Simmons got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Curry. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid over Jordan. So the wing on the left. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. To the inside. And another shot. No good from Simmons. Nets leading by 6. Irving for 3. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Irving way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead. Now here's Maxey. He dishes it to Harris. Out left to the wing. Now here's Maxey. Covered by Irving. Maxey passes to Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here is Irving. Low block shot. And it's good for 2.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Simmons passes to Maxey. Now the dish to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Simmons on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Brooklyn leading by 9. And here's Harden. The offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer by Embiid. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 8 rebounds in this game. And a deep 3 from Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Irving against Hill. Irving passes to Harden. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Hill. Back to Simmons. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Simmons against Durant. The putback, money!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Durant with it. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. Down low, Simmons. Count it.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here is Harden.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Harris outside. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.